Well, we just got done buying these two cars, and Dodie came in and bought them himself, and he would like to tell you the story of how my dad bought them.
Yeah. Okay. It's a Sunday, and we're watching. It's like about this time of the night, about 5:50, 6 o'clock in the evening, and my wife and I are watching a movie, and then we hear "hello, hello" from a gate, and I said, "Well, who's that?" So I get up and I look, and there's a man, two young people. There's a man and a son or a friend, and the friend turns out to be the neighbor down the street, and the neighbor says, "Oh, Ali says, my name's Ali, and this is my friend. He lives down the street. He says, you've got two old Porsches, and I deal in Porsches. And I was wondering, if maybe you have a minute to talk about them." And I said, yeah, it's right there. I showed him it. They're right there in the carport. And he says, oh, I said, you want to see them? Oh, yeah. He says, yeah. So then we open the gate and we start talking. That's how it started.
And that's how it started. So it was a coincidence because I guess you weren't planning on selling them.
No. I never wanted to sell. This one I've been thinking to sell because it's not as easy with the Malibu Fire and all of that. You only drive at local places, and it doesn't have air, and it's got to be the right conditions. It's a wonderful car to drive. But the other one is one you can go on long drives. So I was thinking maybe I'd sell this. And my wife kept saying, well, you should get a car that's got air conditioning and sell both of your cars, and then you could try to do that. And I said, but it never was first on my mind to do it. And here comes Ali and saying, hey, I want to buy both your cars. I'm more interested in that one. I said, no, I don't want to sell that one. I'll sell you this one. So we worked out this car first. And then a friend of mine down the street got a Porsche, a new model, GT-S or 3 or something. And he said, that prompted me to start thinking, well, now I've got that one. Yeah. Maybe I need one with air. Because I've been planning that one to put in air conditioning in it and upgrade it.
It's tough.
Yeah, so
we made it happen. Again, thank you very much. All right, guys, here is our 1957 Porsche 356 Replica. This is sitting on a Carmen Ghia shell with a fiberglass body, and this is a very, very nice kit that was built, and I have the receipts for it. We have all the receipts for this car. I'll show you guys after and towards the end the name of the builder and when it was built. It has 2,500 miles since it was built, and I would say this is a very nice kit car. It looks great. It fools literally everyone on the road, and for the price you guys get to enjoy a really, really nice car that is just a VW, 1600. It's very reliable and looks great, catches a lot of eyeballs. So we'll be going through the car inch by inch, so you guys check it all out here and then call me if you're interested. So the paint looks really good. No notable imperfections. There's little tiny like rock chips and whatnot, but besides that, there's nothing I would say is notable. The soft top's in great shape. Nice wheels. The doors fit, close really well. Some of the poor quality kits, the doors are always finicky. This one, with one finger, you can close it up perfectly. As you see, the doors, the way they close, they're flush to the body. The tonneau cover is real nice. And it looks very nice and clean all around. right, guys, now the top is on. Top fits real nice, and we have the windows for it too. All right, guys, interior is very, very nice. I love the gauges and the dash. It really replicated the Speedster so well. Car since it was built. Obviously, everything here is in great shape. This car is a very fun car to drive. It gets a lot of attention, and for the price, it's just an amazing little toy that someone can boot around town and have fun. I'm here by the ocean now, and it's just a showstopper. Beautiful cocoa mats. Radio works. Door jambs are very clean. Door panels are nice. And the doors themselves are all nice. The soft top is nice, and it's got a tonneau cover right here. And there's a little back seat here. All right, now getting on the passenger side. It all looks very nice as well. Doors shut really well. They don't hang or anything like that. See it right here. All right, guys, let's fire this car up. So this is a car you guys just get into and enjoy the way it is. The motor is really, really nice. It runs really well. It's got a nice setup. I think these are, I mean, they are like 356 style carburetors. I'm not sure if they're so nice or not. They sure look like it. It runs like an excellent, I mean, it runs absolutely wonderful. When you're driving on the road, it's so smooth. It revs up nice. This thing shifts really well through all the gears. Our gauges here work. It's got 2,500 miles. The gas gauge works. The radio works. The e-brake works. The lights work. So, and the wipers, they work too. If I can figure out how to work them, there you go. All right, so the trunk, as you guys see, is very clean. These are the windows. Nice carpeting. Again, the trunk opens and closes very well. And here you got a battery, and this is all glued on, so I can't really take it out, but you got your battery right here. And over here, you got the side windows and a bunch of records. Go through the bottom.
Yeah, we're down. When you're building up, you want to feel it not moving forward anymore. Yeah.
So as you see here, you got front disc brakes. The VW chassis, super solid, no rust.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go through. The bottom of the engine is very clean. No sign of any notable leaking from the engine or the tranny. As you see here, this is after a long drive. Drum brakes in the back. Very good at taking records. I don't want to go through the personal records, but it's just services, whatever was needed. He took it to a very good VW shop and they did the work. Now, in terms of the most important stuff you guys want to know, so it's a vintage Speedster. It came out of Hawaii. Here's the name of the shop. And this is the options that it has. So it's got a big motor, 1776, the transmission, leather interior, the luggage racks. This car's pretty loaded, guys. I'm telling you, it's not like your average Speedster, you know, poor quality. It's pretty good quality. Everything lines up, looks great, runs and drives really well. And motor's pretty beefy. And you know, it runs really, really well. So here's all the records, very well serviced. I bought 2 cars from him, both of them he serviced very well. So, and he kept all the records just like this one.